Hello my loves, welcome to my channel. I'm Sophia and I'm going to be your yoga teacher for today. Today's flow is all going to be about inviting some nice movement into the body, really opening up and just releasing some tension, as well as building a little bit of strength. Okay, so let's begin. I'd like us to start standing today, please. So find yourself in Tandasana, mountain pose. Your toes spread nice and wide on the mat. You're grounding down through the feet. Spine is nice and straight and long. Shoulders come up to the ears and then come all the way down the back. Hands stay by your side. Just closing off the eyes here. Just going to do a quick little body scan, just tuning into your body. Starting with the feet. Observing your toes. Tops of your feet. The soles of your feet. The ankles. Moving on to your shins, your calves, your knees, all the way up to your thighs, your hips, your lower belly, your lower back, upper back, your chest, your collarbone, moving on to your shoulders, the tops of your arms, your elbows, your lower arms, your wrists, palms of your hands, your fingers and your thumbs, coming back up to your neck, your jaw, your nose, your eyes, your third eye, your brow, and the crown of your head. How is your body feeling today? Where is it holding tension? How can we release that? Taking one deep breath in through the nose, exhaling it all out through the mouth. Lovely, one more in through the nose. Breathing it all out through the mouth. Last one, inhaling through the nose. Hold it for 3, for 2, for 1, and exhaling it all out. Lovely, bringing the hands together, rubbing them, generating some heat, placing them over your eyes, and slowly blinking your eyes open. Hi. Lovely, bringing your hands to your shoulders. We're going to do some shoulder rolls here. So as we inhale, we come forward, elbows kiss. Exhale, we go back. If you want to use mouth breathing as well, or your Ujjayi breath. And backwards. Lovely, bringing your arms out to the side, so you're making a nice T shape. Just going to turn to your left and then to your right. We're turning just from the thoracic spine, so you shouldn't have any movement in your hips. This should all be straight from here down, and just turning from the thoracic. You feeling any tightness? Are you clicking here? When I do this one, I always click a little bit to begin with. Lovely. Finding stillness, raising your arms all the way up overhead, interlacing your fingers and just giving yourself a nice deep stretch here. Lovely. Grounding down for your right foot, we come over to the left, creating that lovely banana shape with your body. Feeling that lovely stretch in your right side body. Gorgeous, coming all the way back through center, inhaling. Exhaling, coming all the way over to the right, grounding down through that left foot. Lovely, coming all the way back through center, bringing your hands interlaced behind your back. Inhaling here. Exhaling, bending from the knees, folding forward, arms come up overhead. This is your first forward fold, so just come into it nice and easily. Just waking up those shoulders, waking up those hamstrings. Wonderful. Exhaling, hands come down to the floor. Bring your big toes together as you inhale, arms raise up, we're coming into our chair pose. Gorgeous, holding it here. Nice straight back. Should be able to see your toes, knees together, chest is lifted. Inhaling, exhaling, hand comes to heart. We're going to come into a twist. Left elbow comes outside right knee. Elbows are stacked on top of each other. Gorgeous, coming back through center. Inhaling. Exhaling, right elbow comes outside left knee. Make sure you aren't collapsing into your knees here. You want to keep them in a nice straight line. Gorgeous, coming back through center, arms raised. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and just letting it all go, coming into Utkatasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Planting the hands down, jumping, walking, stepping back into your high plank. Shoulders are stacked directly over wrists. You've got that lovely push traction going through your heels. Your core is engaged. Thighs and glutes are turned on. Just holding it here. Inhaling. As you exhale, we're going to come onto the outsides of the feet, dropping your hips towards the right. Inhaling, coming back through center. Exhaling, coming over to the left. Inhaling, coming back through center. Exhaling, dropping down to the right. Inhaling, coming back through center. Exhaling, dropping down to the left. Inhaling, coming back through center. Exhaling, dropping down to the right. One more. Inhaling, coming back through center. Exhaling, dropping down to the left. Inhaling, coming back through center, pushing back, downward facing dog. It's our first downward dog, so please feel free to pedal out the feet here. Lovely. Inhaling, right leg rises. Exhaling, right knee comes to left elbow. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, kicking it all the way back up again. Inhaling, exhaling, we bring our right knee to our right elbow. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, kicking it back. Inhaling, exhaling, bringing that knee to nose. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, kicking it back. Exhaling, we're bringing that right foot outside our right hand, coming into our lizard. Lovely. Option to either stay up on your hands here. If you want to take it a bit easier, you can drop that left knee down. Or if you really want to work on that strength and opening up that hip, you can come down onto your forearms. We haven't done that many hip openers yet today, so this could be quite hard for you. Could feel a little bit challenging. Just breathing into any areas you feel tension. Wonderful. Coming all the way back up, kicking it back, three-legged dog. Opening up through the right hip, so bring your right foot over towards your left. Shoulders remain squared, and just create some circles with your knee. Lovely. Exhaling it all the way down to the ground, downward facing dog. Gorgeous. Lifting your left leg up towards the sky. Inhaling. Exhaling, we bring our left knee to our right elbow. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Kicking it back. Inhaling. As we exhale, we bring that left knee to that left elbow. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Kicking it back. Inhaling, exhaling, knee comes to nose. We're holding it here. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Lovely, kicking it back. Inhaling, exhaling, bring that left foot outside that left hand. Coming into our lizard on the other side. Lovely, take whichever variation you took last time. One side will always be a little bit more tricky than the other. Gorgeous, planting the hands down here, kicking back up with that left foot, opening up the hip to the side, just creating some nice big circles. Remember to keep the shoulders squared. Gorgeous, and then just lowering that foot down to the floor. Breathing into your downward facing dog. Let's take a few cleansing breaths here. So we breathe in through the nose, exhaling it all out through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling it all out through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling it all out through the mouth. Lovely. Right leg rises, looking in between your hands, planting the foot. We're coming into our warrior 2. So you've got that lovely heel to arch alignment between your front foot and your back foot. Hips are open, your tailbone is tucked. Bringing your hands out at your arms out at shoulder level, flipping the palms and turning them back over. Really sinking into that right leg. Knee is over ankle. Gaze is over your right hand. Lovely, staying nice and strong within the legs. Inhale, we come back. Exhale, we come forward. Inhale, we come back. Exhale, we come forward. Inhale, make a reverse. Exhale, we come forward, and just holding this here. Option to either stay here or drop your hand down to the floor. If binds are in your practice, you can also take a bind here. Gaze can be either up at your lifted hand or down at the floor. Gorgeous, bringing that left hand down here, framing our right foot, we're going to drop our left knee down to the floor, coming into our low lunge. Lovely. Taking hold of either elbow here, we're just going to open up through the chest, drawing our shoulders back. Make sure your core is engaged here. If you feel any pain in the lower back, come up a bit. Taking a nice little back bend. Gorgeous. Cartwheeling your hands down. We're going to straighten up our right leg, folding over it. Inhale, we come forward into our low runner's lunge. Exhale, we come back, we fold over our right leg. Inhale, we come forward. Exhale, we come back. One more. Inhale, we come forward. Exhale, we come back, folding over. You might need to wish it forward a few centimeters. Just feeling that lovely deep stretch in the hamstring. Wonderful. Coming forward here into your low lunge. Arms raise up overhead. Take a nice baby back bend. Exhale, hands come down. Left foot comes to meet right at the top of the mat. Utkatasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Observing your breath here. Grounding down through the left foot, so pick up every toe and just place them a little bit further apart, so if you can fit like a pencil in between each toe. Once you're fully grounded down through that left foot, bring your right foot either in towards your left thigh, on your calf, or also on the floor coming into your tree pose, wherever is accessible to you today. Finding your drishti, your balance point, bringing your hands to heart center, rotating outwards through the right hip. You really want that push and pull motion between your foot and your thigh. So you're like pushing them both against each other to help open up through the hip. Lovely. Inhaling here. Exhaling, maybe taking your arms up overhead. Gorgeous. Bringing hands down through heart center. Bringing that right foot down to the floor. Giving yourself a little wiggle out here. A little shake. Lovely. Coming to your mat. Inhaling, we raise our arms up overhead. Exhale, we fold forward. Planting the hands down, we jump back into our plank. Coming into our Shastisthasana on the right hand side, so we come onto the outer edges of our right foot. Left foot can be stacked on top of right. It can be here if you want to take it a bit easier, or if you really want to take an advanced posture today, your left arm comes up, as does your left leg. Really driving up through those hips. Gorgeous. Coming back through center. We're going to do the same on the left hand side. So as we inhale, exhale, we come onto the outside edge of the left foot. Left hand remains planted. Right arm ranges up overhead. Taking whichever variation with the foot you took in the last side. Holding it here, driving up through those hips. Gorgeous, and coming back through center. Exhaling, we push back, downward facing dog. Lovely. Gorgeous. As we inhale, we raise our left leg up towards the sky. Inhale, we look in between our hands. We're coming into our warrior two. Just going to turn to face you guys. So again, we've got that lovely heel to arch alignment. Your left knee is right over your left ankle. Arms come out to the side. Face your palms up and then back down again. Gaze looks over your left hand. Really feel the strength and the power you're creating here. Gorgeous. As we inhale, we come into our reverse. Exhale, we come forward. Inhale, we make a reverse. Exhale, we come forward. Inhale, we make a reverse. Exhale, we come forward. Inhale, we make a reverse. Exhale, we come forward, extended side angle. Option to keep your elbow on your knee or to come down to the floor, opening up to the side. Two more breaths. Gorgeous, cartwheeling both those hands down. We're coming into our low lunge. Arms raised up overhead. Taking hold of each elbow. Trying to do the other way around to last time, so the way that doesn't feel most natural to you. And just slowly coming back into a nice baby back bend. Make sure your core is engaged, supporting that lower back. Gorgeous, coming back up, framing that left foot. As we inhale, exhale, we move our hips back, we fold over. Let's do a few more rounds of that. Inhale, we come forward, runner's lunge. Exhale, we come back. Inhale, we come forwards. Exhale, we come back. Inhale, we come forwards. Exhale, we come back, maybe scooting that foot a little bit further forward, and then just folding over. In that lovely deep stretch. Few more breaths here. Gorgeous, coming forward, we bring our right foot to meet our left at the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale to Ardha. Exhale to fold. Inhale, we sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Hands come to heart. Exhaling. Lovely. Looking down at your right foot, lifting up all the toes, grounding down. As we inhale, we raise our left foot to either our right thigh, our right shin, or just keeping it on the floor. Opening up through the hips, creating that push and push motion between your thigh and your foot. Hands come to heart. Finding your drishti, your point that doesn't move, so definitely not me. Once you've found your stability, maybe raising your arms up towards the sky. Remember to keep your core engaged, driving out through that left hip. Few more breaths here. Gorgeous, exhaling, bringing your hands down to heart center. Slowly bringing that left foot down to the floor. Maybe giving your feet a little shake out here. Maybe your body needs a little bit of a shake out. Just taking whichever movement you need. Lovely. As we inhale, we raise our arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, we're going to fold forward. Planting the hands down, we jump back into our high plank, holding it here. Inhale as we exhale, coming over into our Shavasana again on the right hand side. So side plank. Option to keep your left foot stacked on top of your right, raise it up. Wonderful. Inhaling here. As we exhale, we bring our left foot behind our right knee, coming into our wild thing. Really driving up through those hips. Gorgeous. Coming back through center. Giving your hips a little wiggle out here. Wonderful. Coming over onto the left hand side. Into your Shavasana. Right arm rises. Left foot maybe comes up. Inhaling here. Driving up through those hips. As we exhale, right foot comes behind left knee, coming over into our wild thing. Chest raises up. Gorgeous, coming back through center, pushing back into our downward facing dog. Lovely. Dropping the knees down to the floor, sitting back onto the heels, child's pose. Wonderful. Bringing yourself up to seated. We're going to find ourselves in a nice wide-legged position. Lovely. So inhale here. Find length through the spine. And as we exhale, we're just going to hinge forward from the hips. This is quite a tricky one. So if you're here, that's fine. If you're down here, great. If you're on the floor, I applaud you. Just feeling into that nice stretch in the groin and the upper legs. Really releasing through the back. Breathing into any area that you feel tension in. Maybe igniting that ujjayi breathing again. Maybe exhale, seeing if you can just come a little bit further forward. 3 more breaths. Gorgeous. Then inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhaling it out. Well done. As we inhale, we raise our arms up overhead, looking towards our left foot. Left hand comes down to the leg. Right hand comes up over the ear, creating a lovely stretch in the right side body. It doesn't matter if you can touch your toe, your ankle, your shin. It's just about creating that lovely deep stretch. Make sure you're not collapsing forward here, so keep your chest nice and lifted and open. Gorgeous. As you inhale, coming back through center. Exhaling, looking down towards that right foot. Right hand comes to right foot. Creating that lovely side stretch to the right. Feeling that gorgeous deep stretch in your left side body. Gorgeous. As you inhale, coming back through center. Giving yourself a little wiggle out here. Bringing your feet out in front of you. Coming into our boat pose. So as we inhale, we raise our legs up. Hands come alongside knees. Shoulders are back and down. Your core is engaged. We're here for 5, for 4. See if you can extend those legs. 3, for 2, for 1. And slowly and with control, just lowering yourself all the way down. You see even I wiggle on that one. Not one I bring into my practice very often. Bringing your knees into your chest here, just giving yourself a nice little hug. Maybe rocking a bit side to side, giving that massage to the lower spine. Gorgeous. Planting your feet down by your buttocks. Hands come to the outside edges of the mat. Shoulder blades are back and down. We're going to come into our bridge pose here. So as we inhale, we drive up through the thighs, through the hips. Chest comes towards the chin. Then we inhale, seeing if you can raise up a little bit higher. You're driving through those thighs, engaging those buttocks. Seeing if we can raise it a little bit higher now. We haven't got much longer here. We're here for 5, for 4. Push up a little higher. 3, for 2, 2.5, and 1, and let it all go. Well done. Let's do that once more. So, either keeping your hands at the edge of the mat or maybe interlacing them under your back. As we inhale, we drive up through those legs, through those thighs, through those hips. Shoulder blades are back and down. Chest comes towards chin. Glutes are engaged. Breathing here, really giving it your all. We're not going to hold it here for very long. We're here for 5, for 4. Push up a little bit higher. For 3, a little bit more. 2, give it everything you've got. And 1, and release it all the way back down. Lovely. Bringing your feet together, coming into Baddha Konasana. Nice, gentle hip opener here. Bringing one hand to your belly, the other to your heart. Just observing your breath here. With every inhale, feel your chest rise, your belly rise. With every exhale, letting it all go. I'm going to take a few moments here to just observe that movement. Your breath, your prana flowing through your body. Wonderful. As you inhale, drawing your knees into your chest. Giving yourself a nice little hug here. Letting go of your arms, bring them out to a T shape by your side. Inhaling here. Dropping your knees over to the right. Left shoulder remains grounded. Gaze rises over to the left. Maybe just closing off the eyes here, observing how you're feeling. Is the tension that you felt in your body at the start of the practice still there? Gorgeous. As you inhale, coming back through center, bring the knees into the chest. Inhaling. As you exhale, dropping them both over to the left hand side. Right shoulder remains grounded, gaze goes over to the right. Gorgeous. Coming back through center, grabbing hold of those knees again. Inhaling here. Exhaling. On your next inhale, bring your chin, your nose, your face to your knees, creating a nice little packet. Really scrunching it all up, creating a lovely stretch in the back of the neck. Wonderful. And as you exhale, coming into your Shavasana, your final resting pose. Feet are as wide as the mat, arms come out to the side, palms are facing up. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose here. We're holding for 1, for 2, for 3. Exhaling it all out through the mouth. Observing your breath, your body, what you've cultivated through your practice today. Slowly start to bring the awareness back to your body without moving it. Bringing some gentle movement into your fingers and your toes. Bringing your feet together, pointing down, bringing your arms up overhead. Coming into a nice deep stretch here. Releasing and turning over onto one side. Staying here for a few breaths. With your eyes still closed, come to meet me in a seated position. Just taking a moment to observe your breath, observe your body. Thinking back to our body scan at the beginning of our practice. How does your body feel now? Have you released some tension? Mindful, bringing your hands to your heart center, up to your forehead, and down to your lap. Rubbing your palms together to generate some heat. Placing them over the eyes. Slowly blinking your eyes open. Hello. Thank you so much for taking the time to practice with me today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. If you like my videos, please leave a comment in the comment section or hit the subscribe button. It really does mean the world to me. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you.